Hello. Um, I'm laying on the couch, by myself. Um, I just got home from school, and no one is cuddling with me. He is laying on my leg. Hey, Noonan. Alright, well, God. As you guys probably remember, the last video you saw of me, I was not doing well, and I was not in the right mood. I told you guys I was leaving filmmaking. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is. I think it's one of my medications I'm taking. I don't know what it is because I mean it's not. I mean I'm not. Ryan Rickert doesn't quit filmmaking. He doesn't quit directing. He doesn't quit no matter what when it comes to filmmaking. So when I was saying this stuff and even watching this stuff, I kind of understand who this person is and like who I am. And yeah, I mean it's complicated. I'm really sorry, guys, for the video I made. Am I necessarily leaving filmmaking? Well, no. I mean, obviously, I'm working on Destiny, and Part 1 and Part 2. I'm working hard on that. Editing-wise and this and that. So don't think I'm completely done. Like, you're not going to see Destiny. You're going to see Destiny. Basically, when I say I'm leaving filmmaking, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm like not going to come back. I mean, am I leaving for right now? Well, yeah. I mean, there's just no actors, nobody around for me to do any other projects after this. So I guess I could say I'm taking a break instead. Because when I'm an adult, I mean, like I said, I was talking about being a psychologist, which that would be interesting. But I mean, really, where my heart is, of course, is filmmaking, and it's all right there. And definitely when I get out of high school, I want to get into that. I don't want to get into other things. I mean, it's not necessarily like I'm changing my mind right now. Like going. I mean, you have to remember, I'm 17, and so I hope you guys understand that I'm not, fully done with choices. The thing, the point, I think the point I was trying to cross with that video was, I think it's absolutely, a slap in the face, a stab in the heart, and it's like someone throwing 12 bags of shit at me, and then they run away, and those 12 bags of shit is still in my place, and nobody's gonna come clean it up. I gotta do it myself. So basically, what I just don't find what's right or fair is I don't have a certain amount of subscribers. I mean, I should be having a lot more. I should be having a lot more supporters, more actors, more of those things, because I've worked very hard on all the movies I've done. So don't think, even November 1st, that short movie, that was still hard work, but I've done this stuff for so long, and I've been on here for 3 years, and nothing. So I mean, I have 500 subscribers. I'm thankful for that. Don't get me wrong, but those 500 people aren't watching my shit. It's only like I said, 12 of you, and I'm very glad that I'm very grateful that you do take your time out of your day and watch my videos. I mean, I'm very happy for that. Now I know I've been gone I guess you'd say MIA. I don't know. I mean, I come back and forth through YouTube. I mean, I'm on YouTube every day. So don't get it wrong. I'm always on YouTube and I'm always on Facebook. Well, not talking to people on Facebook. I mean, Facebook is open. But I just don't. I don't know. That brings me down to like sadness of myself when I don't have people around or like a certain amount of like supporters or fans of all the hard work I do. It I don't know. I just think it's BS. I mean, like I said, there's people on YouTube that have millions of subscribers. I mean, did nothing. I mean, does that necessarily mean that they didn't try hard? No. I mean, if they have over 1 million subscribers, they must have had to do something, to earn them. I mean, they did what they wanted to do to get those subscribers, and they earned it. So good for them. But I just don't understand why I'm so low on subscribers. I mean, if YouTube wouldn't have deleted those accounts, I probably have like 800 right now, I think. But I mean, that wouldn't mean that wouldn't necessarily count. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a long week, and I mean, I try not to make these videos boring. I mean, I know I can make them boring very easily, and I'm just very much worn out, with work and then school. And then, my friends, have not really talked to me. I mean, the ones that you've seen, hang out, I mean, that would hang out with me, they're not necessarily, like kind of like friends anymore. I mean, not necessarily, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, they're not like true, oh, damn. They're not necessarily like true friends. I don't know. I mean, you guys know who Bobby is, who played Michael in the Insane movies. He's in high school now. He's a 9th grader, so he goes to my high school, and he's changed. And I talked to him today at lunch, and I didn't quite know how to talk to him because I mean, there's his friends were all right there. But really, what I was trying to say is, it really hurts, the way he's been, and I don't like the way he's treated me, and I think that's just, I just think that's very much, a bitch to not, to treat me like that. I mean, to ignore me and not even call me. Or text me. I mean, that, like, for us to hang out and catch up on things, make another movie, this and that. I mean, he's not. I don't know if he would take this, a different way. I don't even look at it a different way, but it is just his friendship. I mean, he's not the Bobby that I know. I mean, he's definitely different, and it bothers me, it upsets me, and it frustrates me because, I mean, when I first met Bobby, he was shy and this and that, and then, he finally, as he got a chance to know me more, he, talked to me, he was no longer shy, he was cool. I mean, it was Bobby. So, I don't understand why that would change, and why he's so different now. I mean, he's 14. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I mean, no, is he 14? I think he's 14. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. If he's I mean, I understand. I mean, I remember when I was 14. Yeah, I mean, I was definitely not there. I mean, I was all over the place mentally, so I mean, I totally understand exactly where he's coming from. I mean, high school is new to him. I'm pretty sure it's overwhelming for him. I mean, he must feel like, I don't know, self-conscious. He's definitely scared, and I mean, so maybe he can't be himself, and I understand that. So I mean, I understand if he's going through that, if it's new to him. But I mean, I just don't have any friends that hang out with me. I mean, that come over and hang out with me, and it really, it upsets me. It really does. I mean, I've lost. Okay. Anyway, so that's what's bothering me a little bit. Is just not having friends hang out with me, and that's like isolation, in a way. And then, I mean, me and my mom, we just don't talk, too much. She lives in Pennsylvania. I live here, and that bothers me too because that's my mom. And it's definitely not the same. It's not the same without her here. Cassidy, I mean, in some sort of way, I'm kind of like glad she's not here because of her attitude, but at the same time, I do miss her because she's my sister. I love her. And yeah, I mean, I'm scared because I'm gonna be 18 next year. I'm going to be graduating. I'm getting into the driver's ed next month, and I mean, I have a job which is just terrifying because it's so advanced than anything in my life. Oh my God, my hair. It's so much different than my past. I mean, things are different now, and yeah, I mean, it's just a lot on my mind. I mean, I'm not going to leave filmmaking 100%. I mean, I'm going to go back into it. All right. I'm just leaving for right now, in different terms. So, yeah, I mean, the video I made, I mean, yeah, I mean, I just needed to let out exactly how I was feeling, but my main point was just I just don't deserve the way I was treated, way I've been treated lately through a lot of things, and I mean, yeah, it bothers me. It does. And then with the movie Destiny of Ghostface Part 1 and Part 2 itself, they're very dark stories, and it's hard for me to even go in and edit them because they bring you down because this story, there's no like light under the tunnel. I mean, there's no way out. I mean, it goes darker and darker and darker. There's no escape from it, and it's a depressing movie. I mean, both of them. I mean, well, not necessarily Part 2, but I mean, if you just put the full movie together, it's just depressing, very much, and yeah, it's depressing, and I mean, I know it's a movie, but I mean, even when I was coming to the ideas of writing it, I was kind of excited, but then when I was filming it, I even felt depressed myself because of how dark the story was. I had no idea I was going to be directing the story that dark. I had no idea I was going that dark of a direction with this movie. I mean, both movies. I mean, there's horror and gore, and and there's humor in it. But I mean, it's depressing. It's sad, and it's hard for me to get myself involved in the editing room and deal with that. I mean, I think it might be even hard for the audience to deal with. I mean, me playing that character is yeah, it was a very dark state for me, and it put me in a very dark tone in the summertime. So I wanted to get away from Kyle as much as possible and get away from that, because I mean his character just kept wearing me down and all that stuff. So it's My phone's buzzing. Hold on. Hey, can I call you back in a minute?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. You're probably wondering who that is. That's my friend Tony. A girl. She's been my friend since 8th grade. So I talked to her. She's cool. Anyway, where was I? Alright, I'm gonna wrap up this video because I understand that this can bore you very easily, but just tell you, it's been a long week. I'm gonna be at my grandparents for the weekend because my dad's gonna be out of town. So I won't be online until Sunday night. I will get you guys updated on things, and soon of my life, and then Destiny and the test screening is still gonna happen, and don't quit on me. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I try not to make these videos long, but I need to let out what I need to let out. Because then I feel much better about myself, and I'm able to talk to you guys about all this, so... Alright, well, I'm gonna go, and, I'll get you guys... I'll talk to you guys later. Alright? What I need to do this weekend, for me, is I need to get some sleep, and I need to get myself more involved in editing Destiny Part 1 and get that shit over with. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm doing alright. So don't worry too much about me. So I'm not going anywhere. Alright, love you guys. Alright, bye.